ping. What is ping? What is ping? And how can we use ping to differentiate between Ponzi scheme site and a legitimate site? Do we know, or do you want to know all that? Okay, listen to this video. Okay, make sure you watch it from this thing start to finish. I'm going to show you some tricks and strategy that you are going to use for this with this special utility network tools to identify or to know the site, the information about sites, and to know if it is legit or not. Follow me. Okay, before I start everything, let me just start with let us understand the meaning of pinging. When we say ping, P-I-N-G, stand for Packet Internet Cropper. This is ping, Packet Internet Cropper, because ping is an acronym. So what does that mean? Ping, it is the most widely used utility tools to troubleshoot our internet. That is ping. Okay. Ping, it is what? It is the most widely used utility tools to troubleshoot our network. That is tool in general. Let's say, for example, I have an IP tool here. IP tool, look at it. This gentleman tool, look at it. So this tool is a tool that I sometimes use to do my analysis. Why? Because you invest your money, you have to do what? Analysis. You need to analyze the website or the investment site that you are going to put your money in. The first one is you need to know their IP address, and the second one you need to know who are they. Then you have to ping their IP address to see if it is working. Okay, and later on then you can trace route to see if this thing is working. But if their domain name, that is DNN, domain name services lookup, this is DNN domain name. If it has problem, you can see it during pinging. And the most important things that you are going to start your analysis, you need to know what you have to extract this record. For example, this is COTPS.com MX record. I extract all this record and confirm it is legit and good on the domain groups. That is those that are managing their domain. If in case you want to chat with them, with those people that knows who COTP are, use this email address. There's some email that I extracted here. Look at it. abused@alibaba.inc.com. This is a business email address. Those guys know who COTP are. Okay, so let's go back and there. Ping, as we said, is the most widely used utility tools to troubleshoot our internet. So what are the uses of ping? That is PING, Packet Internet Cropper. Okay, so number one, we use ping to test whether a particularly host/service server is active or reachable. As we can do, okay, if the server is active or reachable, the ping will help you to know the server is working. And the second, we can use ping to test internet connectivity. And this is it. If you are connected with any website, ping can help you to know that you are connected. Okay, then number three, we can also use ping to test whether network interface card is functioning correctly. This one is talking about devices, that is networking devices. Okay, so this is also number four, also to check DNS names, DNS such as name resolution. As I said, for example, if you have yahoo.com, if you type this, you think yahoo.com, and you get an error, that means their DNS, there is some problem in their DNS, that is domain name service. So let's check and see. Let's see how we can ping the network. For example, you come here and click ping. PING, as I told you, is an acronym which stands for Packet Internet Cropper. That is what was the meaning of this ping. Okay, you click on it, then you come here and type host or IP address. This one shows you time, that is 5-3. Okay, let's try and ping the site that is down now, COTPS.com. Then click ping. If the ping is working, you see the response. You see what we will get from here. Okay, so we wait for the network just to to give us some feedback and information about this website. Okay, but remember, okay, so it start fetching the information. But remember, if the site can be what legitimate site, it has to be hosted on the internet first. The site has to be posted on the internet. They must have a good domain. Okay, domain, they must have it. They must have the domain. Okay, look at it. MS, we start getting some bad, what do you call it, bad responses. Yeah, we start getting some bad responses. Why? Because the server is down. Okay, the server is down. It's not shut down, it's down. That means the server is up. Okay, it's like putting your network on fly mode. Okay, for example, if you want to know the server is working, you see this one, we are sending packet. That means we want to communicate with the server if it is reachable. But this type of responses we are getting, it means that the server is not reachable. So let me stop and ping the function, the site that is off work. Okay, let's say Binance, Binance.com, and click. Let's see what we get. Okay, Binance.com. If there is any responses from Binance, then we can get it from here. Okay. And again, before we can get a reply, you can use your CMD, that is command prompt on your computer, to ping any site by typing ping, comma, then you type the IP address. Okay, ping, comma, then you type the IP address. For example, let me show you through this tool, Tamus. This tool works like computer this. Then you type, let's say if you want to check if the ping is working, you type PING, ping, then you click space, then you type yahoo.com. For example, we are pinging Yahoo, then you click enter. You see, we are pinging the Yahoo website. Look at it, ping, packet internet cropper. You see, it is now extracting all the information, the IP address and everything. Okay, so let's see. Let me stop and ping, for example. Let me clear this, home, and close. Okay, then go. Let me see, TRS. Okay, okay, click on it, CLR, clear. Okay, it has finished. Okay, let's this one finish. You see, it is fetching the information of Yahoo. This thing, we get their IP address, their domain name, media route, and port and everything. Okay, so this is one of the ping. This thing. So as we said, the uses of ping is what? The first one is to test whether a particularly host or server is active. So you see the Yahoo server is active. Look at their IP addresses. Okay, this is their IP address 9.y. But look at it. Okay, so let's take. Let me ping another site. Okay, let me ping another site. I have to stop this first. Yes, it is coming. It has to finish. Okay, yeah. Alt. Okay, it's fetching all the information related to this, related to yahoo.com. Okay, related to yahoo.com. Look at it. Look at it. All these are information. There is no error because Yahoo is working. The server is up running. Then if the server is not running, look at the time. The time 1906 is, this is ping. Okay, we are now, it's like putting your IP address here. It's like pinging it through here. Let's take ping. Okay, let's say yahoo.com. Yahoo.com. Okay, then you click. You see, look at it. You see, it's the same with this thing, the same thing with this information, but this tool give a broader information than that one. Okay, let's use clear and clear this thing. Okay, and exit, close. Okay, sorry, because it's working, so I have to stop this thing. Okay, let me off my network. You see, then I stop it and click, go there. I have to stop this thing. Okay, let me off my network. You see, then I stop it and click, go there. Then I close this thing. Okay, it continue. You see, network is unreachable. Yes, this is what I want to show you. When there is no network, you can get a message from the server that the network is unreachable. But before you can ping any site, you need to have a well network connection. Okay, so if you get an error, it means that there is something that is happening. You cannot ping any site without network connection. See, okay, you see. Look at it. It is giving us information. Okay. It is giving us information. So this is it. Okay. So after you type this thing and you get information that you want to get. That is IP address, domain name, server routes, locations, AS number and everything. Okay, you cannot get AS number. Look at it. This is what we call AS number. This is AS number. You can use it to track a detail of any site. As you can see, the organization of this domain, that is COTPS.com domain, is Alibaba. That is US Technology, okay, Limited. Domain, look at it, alibabagroup.com. Country, it is United States. Okay, abuse contact, that is network. Look at it. Look at the abuse contact. Then you have network name is abuse. Email, abuse that at alibaba.inc.com. okay, then you have address. Look at it, Aliyun. Look at it. All this is an information that you need to what verify through Whois. Let me show you. Okay, when you come here and say Whois, then you type the name of the site that you want. Let's say yahoo.com. You want to know the detail of yahoo.com like this. You click on it. Okay, that means you want to extract, you want to fetch the information of Yahoo. Okay, you see, this is the information of Yahoo. Everything. Then you can write and what you can go there and read everything about Yahoo. Look at their ID number, their who is monitoring you, everything, registrar. Okay, well, so let's take COTP as scenario, COTPS.com, and click on Whois. Okay, have you seen it? Look at it. So when you get some error, when you compare that information that you have with this information, it means that there is some manipulation of the site. Then stay away. Okay, so let's direct it ourselves to Whois, that is GoDaddy. And remember, you must know what which companies they are using to buy their domain from. Okay, for example, I click on GoDaddy and click next. Whois GoDaddy. Let's wait and see, because it's network before it's open. Let me go there and see. Let me see my terms and see if okay, it is still running. You see, it is still running, fetching and information. Okay, look at it. So if you want to use this IP address to track, you can use it again. Okay, yeah, it is still running. All these are media and information that we are getting from this thing. We have give a lecture in our group, so this video is like a practical example of what we have discussed in that group. And okay, about pinging, that is packet internet cropper. Okay, and it's a tool, is the most widely used tool to troubleshoot our internet, to know, and we use ping to what communicate with a server even if we are not connected. Okay, for example, when the site is running correctly or actively on the internet, and there are some issues, for example, the attackers attack the site, or the issue of malwares or ransomware, Trojan horse or something like that. Okay, so then the site owner decided to put the site on a hidden, or put the site on a restriction, so you can be able to use ping to communicate with them. Once you send a request, you send a ping command. It's like sending a poor packet. Okay, they will respond it, the server will respond to you. Okay, it will that ping command you are sending is called that is echo request. Okay, and the response you are getting from server is called echo reply. Okay, so that is it. For example, if you send echo request, it will send the poor packet to the server, and the reply that you are going to get is what? Poor echo reply, that is phone number. For example, if they send poor echo request and you get 3 echo reply, that means there is some problem along the way. Okay, there is some problem from the server. But if there is no any packet loss, you send the request and there is no any packet loss, it means that your destiny will be good and everything. Okay, so you see, this tool is the most important tool. You need to learn this tool. Okay, we use this tool on several things. Okay, a lot of things we use this tool to what? Some guys are using tools to what? Do so many things. Okay, Okay, so this is okay. So this thing is open. Our this thing, GoDaddy is open. I told you there are so many domain name site that you can go there and buy, and we all know that COTP bought their domain from GoDaddy. So you just type the name of the domain. This is domain COTPS.com. This is what we call domain. You click on search. Okay, you click on search. Then if they own this, they will tell you this domain is owned by this thing. Because you see, look at it, search the Whois database. Look at it, they are searching their database. You see the information. So this information is what is for COTP. That is it. But if you search a domain on any site, and this GoDaddy is the most widely domain name provider, okay, is the most widely used domain name provider. Okay, you can go there and GoDaddy, www.godaddy.com. Look at it here. You can go there and do your own research, for example. And if you want to read about this thing, you can go there and read it. Okay, so this is it. This is about what domain. You can follow this thing and write. It's the same as this information that I'm tell you. Okay, this information that I record, this is MX record. Okay, it's a record of this thing of them. That is guys that are using their domain, where they hosted their domain from, how they buy it, the expiry date, the address, the country, the phone number, and everything is their registrar. And but sometimes you will understand that they hide the name of the registrar. Okay, so maybe they don't want to be spoofed. Okay, they don't want to be scammed. That's why they just used to hide some of their informations. Okay, and this part is the most important part. This part, just check the creating date. Okay, creation date, and then expiry date is one of the most important important domain analysis. Okay, once you are analyzing the site to check if it is scam or Ponzi, you need to understand the age of their domain. Okay, some guys are buying a domain while some are registering their domain in a legit manner. So this is it. As I said, ping. Okay, we are talking about ping. Okay, you see that information is the same as this one. It's the same thing, the same with this one. Okay, the same with this one. Look at it, they are the same, they are equal information. Okay, and this thing is still running because you see we are still getting a echo response and echo reply from from the server. You see, this is their IP address. Okay, let's take, if you want to use their IP to know who are they. For example, I copy this IP, I copy it, then I go back there and click here and say IP. Then okay, sorry, I say IP, I come down here, I check. Okay, let's open a browser, Chrome. I want to show you something. Browser www dot, then you paste that IP address here. Okay, you paste it, then you click type. You see IP location, look at it, then you click on this, the first link, that is IP2 location. Okay, verifying. Let's wait. You see, so let me show you something. Look at it, the IP, then you click on it. So who is lookup? Look at this IP. Okay, let's take and see. Okay, so look at the IP address, then you verify their IP address. Look at the IP address is the same with this one we are copying. Then check the coordinate. You can use this to check their address. Okay, to check on the map, to check their address. Look at it, just read of this thing last 4 days ago. Look at it. Okay, read this thing, is very, very important. Okay, you need to know all these things. Okay, look at the API, that is application internet programming interface API. The boss has already talk about that, and you guys need to understand this is what this is programming language, and you don't have to bother about that if you're not a programmer. Okay, so we are still getting a response from them, from the yahoo.com. Okay, so okay, let me continue. Okay, so then you see, look at ping. You see, you can use several tool to ping any site. So let's ping COTP again. Here we ping COTP. You see, to when you get this timeout, it means that there is some problem with the server, okay? Or there is some security. Maybe they put a firewall or DMZ or something like that, okay? But it is not means that the server or the site crash, okay? The site is active. The site is what? But why? Because they put it on timeout. They put that firewall is a form of security. They put it because of maybe they are scared. They are scared of there is what we call DOS. Yes, denial of service, or IP plugin, or kuma DDoS. That is distributed denial of services. Okay, it caused their server to be running down. Okay, that's why we are getting this. Timeout. Listen, I want to tell you something. Okay, Binance says they share liquidity pool with COTP, and you cannot be registered. You cannot be registered and put your money in Binance without doing a KYC, without passing a KYC. That is know your customer. COTP done that, okay? I'm not their agent, but based on my research, this is all the tools, the things that I'm seeing, I'm researching on before I invested my money in any site, okay? There is so many sites that can what acts that can what affair like a what true site, but they are not legit, okay? Here there is a packet loss. Why? Because there is a breakage of our what communication. It means that our ping is not reaching the server due to the firewall or some security behind it. Okay, so this is it, guys. Maybe in the next time, maybe I will try and this thing I will try there and and do some research for you and tell you the next step that you can follow to know the legitimacy of any site. And if you want to know what, there is some notes on description. I will what put it on description. Then okay, when you join our the link on the Telegram group, you can get the note there, okay, and you can download it so that you can read and see what is all about. Thank you very much. Have a good day.